All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's just make sure this goes live here. All right. I think we're live. Okay, it says we're live. All right, everybody. So sometimes in this industry, you'll hear people say, those things are scams, those are Ponzi's, those are pyramid schemes, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to show you how to destroy that argument hands down, and I'm going to draw it all out for you, and I think it's going to make a lot of sense for you, and you're going to be like, oh, I get it. Okay. First and foremost, before we went live, and our current counsel is Scott Warren. Now, Scott Warren works at Wellman and Warren. Here's his practices: multi-level marketing litigation, multi-level marketing international, distributor litigation, company launch, okay, intellectual property contracts, okay, etc. Mr. Warren is the author of Network Marketing and You, Legal Issues in Network Marketing, as well as the book published in 2019, Schemes and Scams. And he's done all kinds of stuff. So you would think that our attorney would know what a scheme and a scam look like. That's why we brought him on board to dot every I, cross every T before we went ahead and launched. Okay, everything that we do is run by Scott. Every single thing, every PowerPoint, everything we say, everything in the comp plan. There's not one thing that we do not run by Scott first. Okay. Now that being said, let's get into this. Okay, the word Ponzi. When you hear that, what does that mean? Okay. Actually, typical Ponzi schemes are in the financial industry. Like when you have, what's his name? The one guy, man, I can't think of his name. Anyway, the guy who ripped off all kinds of people. But usually a Ponzi, what that means is there's no product, there's zero product, and it's just money. Okay? It's just money coming in, and then they keep trying to take the money that's coming in to pay out everybody else, and it's just basically down to no product though. Okay, no product. It's just all money. Okay, usually happens in when you hear that word Ponzi, that's typically in the Wall Street area. Okay, hedge funds and some of that kind of stuff. That's where that comes from. But let's explain what we have. Okay, first of all, in WGF, okay, we have basically 4 products. All right, 4 products. All right, first of our products is leads. It's a consumable product, number 1. And I want you to think of it this. I want you to compare leads for first and foremost to, let's say, a bottle of vitamins. Okay, VIT. Every month you buy a bottle of vitamins. When it runs out, 30 days later, you re-up and you buy another bottle of vitamins, right? Well, with leads, we give people 100 leads. They work those leads. Next month, they want 100 more leads because they've consumed those. The nice part about this product, though, is you might have planted some seeds out here. You might have started working leads, and maybe they were on the fence. Maybe they weren't ready to join right now, but that doesn't mean months later they're not going to join, or a week later they're not going to join. So even though that you get more leads the next month, it doesn't mean that your leads from your first month are done. It's not like a consumable where you the bottle is empty and you start fresh. Okay, so you work some leads, might have heard some maybes, might have left some voicemails, might have left some emails out there, and some of those will come into month 2. And the same thing goes and goes and goes. Now, if you're looking at leads and saying, is leads a legitimate business? All right, well, that's a crazy thing to say. There's not only lead companies that sell to the multi-level marketing industry, but there's tons of lead companies that sell mortgage leads. All right, you got lead companies that sell directly to mortgage leads. You got lead companies that sell to insurance companies. There's a big thing called Angie's List that sell to contractors. Do you know how that works? Contractors will pay Angie's List a bunch of money, and then guys like me will fill out a form saying I need a new air conditioner, and then they sell me to contractors. They sell my lead to multiple contractors. So the leads business is huge. The leads business is a multi hundreds of millions of dollar lead business. And it's not just in the MLM industry, but it's everywhere. And no one has a problem out there when it comes to mortgage leads or insurance leads or anything saying that's a real product. So anybody thinking that leads aren't a real product are absolutely crazy. It takes money to generate leads. Okay, it takes money to advertise and generate leads and build pages and and put it out there for leads to actually fill it in. Kind of like what Angie's List does. Angie's List has all kinds of pages that people fill in that are looking for home improvement. We have all kinds of pages that people are looking for a business opportunity to make money from home. So we are in the multi-million-dollar leads business. We're also in the training business, okay? If you go buy a Grant Cardone course, or if you go buy a course on how to build an Amazon store, how to build an Etsy store, or how to flip properties, or a real estate course, okay, is not training. Usually when you buy it, you get videos to watch and you download it. There's a huge thing called Masterclass. You could go look up Masterclass right now, and it's all kinds of actors and all kinds of people that teach things every day, and they have classes that you pay a monthly subscription for, and they give you video classes. Okay, what's the difference between that and training? We have top internet marketers that are teaching you exactly what to do in the internet marketing space, and it's the same. So people go over here in the real world and they buy this, and they buy real estate courses and all kinds of stuff. And in ours, so you're getting access to training. So when people are paying $69 a month, not only are they getting 100 leads, but they're also getting access to our training library. Just like in the real world, people will go pay for training as a product and get training in all kinds of different manners. And back to our leads real quick. I like to remind you of this. What is really cool about actually all of the things we offer. Everybody loves Amazon because of Prime and 2-day shipping. You know, you buy a bottle of vitamins on Amazon, you get it in 2 days, and you're super excited about it, right? Well, guess what? Here, you're going to be able to download them. And, like, your customers are going to be able to download them like instantly. No, they're not real necessarily going to have to wait 2 days to get them. Okay, that's huge. Now, the other thing is, so you got training. What is the other thing? It's our link in bio. People pay for link in bio all the time. They pay for people to build them a website because they don't have skills to build a website. They don't have a skill. There's some free link in bios out there, but a lot of people pay for better ones. And a link in bio is a page that they can go out there. And also, what you're getting with the link in bio is you're also getting all of our trainings to show you exactly what to put in your link in bio that you can go get paid on. All right. So this is the third product. Okay. And then the fourth product again is our savings club. Our savings club, the average person saves $4,900 a year in the savings club. And what's crazy is, do people not go out and buy Costco memberships? Do people not go buy Sam's Club memberships? Do people not buy savings club memberships? So this is a real product in the real world. People go pay, $60 a year or whatever for Costco or for Sam's Club, etc. And so we have that built in our product. So when people say we have 4 great products that match up very well to everything out there in the real world, if not better, okay? Very, very legitimate products that people want, okay? People like saving money, okay? For example, I did a video on Verse Priceline, very big travel website, and our savings club saved $300 and I think it was $20 on a trip to Las Vegas at a super high-end hotel over Priceline.com. This is a very, very legitimate product, okay? So all 4 of our products are very, very legitimate products. So when people are coming in to We Got Friends, they are getting 4 products, okay? They're not getting nothing. They're getting actually 4 products. Now, the other thing about that is we don't pay a commission when you sign somebody up, okay? So we call that our diamond package, okay? All 4 of those are our diamond pack. When someone signs up into We Got Friends, they purchase the diamond pack, and then a commission is generated. And so commissions are generated off of product sales, not off of signing people up. So when people talk about a Ponzi scheme, Ponzi's have 0 products, okay? None. There's no product because it's just a money game. Here, we have 4 products that people are actually coming in and actually buying 4 legitimate products that they want, and the products have huge value, okay? They're not just getting something dirt cheap or something that's not worth value. Our products are worth value. Again, if you could save $320 on a hotel versus Priceline.com, one of the biggest travel sites in the industry, you cannot say there's no value in our products, okay? That would be an idiot thing to say. So for people that say this is a Ponzi, say, oh, really? Ponzi's don't have products, okay? Also, Ponzi's don't have any customers, okay? Here's the other major factor of We Got Friends. Okay, and this is how you destroy people. Here's how you destroy this argument with these people that say, oh, it's a scam, it's a product, Ponzi, it's a pyramid scheme. Every single one of you are required at least one customer a month, that's monthly, okay, to get paid. No customer, no pay. We'll hold your pay until you get that customer. Okay, we're going to give you time to get that customer. So every person's going to have customers. Once you go up in our comp plan, you have to have a minimum of 2 customers to reach the top of the comp plan. Also, we're giving you an external lead store that you're going to be able to sell all kinds of lead packages, anywhere from $10 all the way up probably over $500. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You're going to have a lot of people in the industry. Okay, let's say you have a woman over here, Mary Kay. Do long hair. Lady in Mary Kay that's happy in Mary Kay does not want to join We Got Friends and sees in your lead store that you have all women leads. Well, Mary Kay being a makeup deal, that's a great thing to have, is all women to talk to. So she comes over here and purchases. Now, a lot of people, what they do when they buy leads, and I know this because I've been selling leads for 8 years, they don't go with the small package. A lot of them will buy like a $200 package or a $500 package or a $100 package because they want to get a lot of leads to work. And so this person buys the product and gets leads. They're not in the business at all. They are not a WGF rep. Okay? They have not signed up. They don't want anything to do with the compensation plan. They are just a customer, and there's millions and millions and millions of people out there in skincare deals and makeup deals and fixed credit deals and nutritional deals and all these kind of deals that will become customers of the business, buying leads from a retail lead store, okay, your lead store, that is not the leads in the back office, is not the 100 leads they get, and literally will deliver those leads on your behalf to that person. And most of the time, these people will buy again. We have a very, very high percentage of people that buy month after month after month after month because they're getting results. Okay, so but here's the thing about that is, here's where this really looks good and really blows the whole Ponzi thing out of the water. Okay, the reps pay about $69 a month to be a rep. Well, the customers, on our customer side, we're going to have a lot of them buying $100 packages, $500 packages, $250, whatever it is. A lot more money. So, number one, we're going to have way more customers than we will ever have reps. We will be customer heavy, okay? We will have way more customers than we ever do reps. And the money coming in from customers and customer sales will probably be way more money than the reps buying the rep package, because the packages are a lot bigger. And because all of you are getting a store, so you're required to have a customer, number one, so all of you will have one. You're required to get 2 customers if you want to get up to the top of the comp plan. And then you're going to have a retail store where you guys could be selling 5, 10, 100 customers, who knows, but a lot more customers, and customers tend to buy a lot higher packages. So at the end of the day, not only do we have 4 great products, but we're going to have more customers than we do reps. And the volume that's going to come in off of our customers is going to be way more than any volume that reps produce alone. Okay? So please tell me anywhere in the world how that's considered a Ponzi, because Ponzi's have basically no products and no customers. So that blows that right out of the water. Can't be one. Okay? And that's why we have an attorney that also says we're not one. We're not even close to one. Now let's look at the other scenario that people they do a big mistake. Usually people that have never been in the industry, they call things pyramid schemes. Okay? And they really don't understand the verbiage, so I'm going to help you here. Okay? What is a pyramid scheme and how does that work? Well, first of all, what they assume is, why they call it that is because if you're here and you sign up this rep and you make some money off this rep, right? So they assume because you're above them, it starts to look like the shape of a pyramid, even though we're a binary, okay? So yeah, a triangle could be the shape of a pyramid, sure, okay? But because it's a shape doesn't mean that's, what it is, all right? Because here's the deal. If you sign this person up, for example, and this person goes gangbusters. Okay, let's say they bring in 10,000 people. Okay? Well, that'd be really good for you because you'd have one side that's booming. But if you never brought in one person left and one person right to activate your binary, you're not really going to take part of this. Okay? I mean, you could get in the nitro line pools, but you still have to personally sponsor to get there. So this person, sure, there's commission that you can make way off this person, okay? Because if you start to match on this other side, okay, if you brought in 1,000, let's say, and you had one here, one left, and then you had 1,000 here, and there was over 1,000 people activated, yeah, that could be like $12,000 coming to you. All right, but here's the deal. This person here, if they hustle and they had more people on both sides and whatnot, and they brought more personals in and whatever, they can make a lot more money than you. Okay. Also, the company is who gives the money. It doesn't come. This rep here is not taking a little bit out of their pocket and saying, "Here you go," and handing money up. The company is doing that. Now, let me do a better example here to explain this. Okay, if you go buy a franchise, okay, let's say you go buy a McDonald's franchise. Okay, this is McDonald's, and then this is you, and you bought an M franchise. All right, you got to kick up percentage of your profits and send it back to McDonald's. Why? Because McDonald's trains you on how to be a success. They want you to have one of the most successful McDonald's out there. And they want to train you so McDonald's owners don't mind paying a percentage back to the McDonald's Corporation, a percentage that goes up because they want to be trained to be successful. So if you're here and you sponsor a rep here, you're only making a lot more money when you help this rep have a lot of success. Okay? So in the world of MLM and network marketing, it really, you want to help this person, because if you don't help this person, you don't make as much. So it really breeds training. It really breeds people wanting to train people. And if you help them become a real big success and you earn a small percentage, let's say, from the company then pays you a small percentage. They're saying, hey, thanks for training this rep. Thanks for working with this rep. Thanks for really getting them successful. Here's a percentage because you've helped them become successful. Okay, that's how that works. But here's the deal. Here's what people don't understand. Okay, I'm going to give you an example myself. Okay, I was in a business. Here was a guy I signed up with. He sent me a random email. I signed up. I ended up finding out he only put 2 people in ever in his life, me and somebody else. That's all he ever did. Okay, real shame. In less than 3 months, I had over 15,000 people built, and I wanted to build it, one of the biggest organizations in the company here. Okay, he made money. He made, decent money, a lot more than he should have. But if he would have went to work and done a lot more, he would have made a lot more money. And guess what? Me down here made way, 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 way more money than him. So my income surpassed his income. So if he's here and I'm here, but I'm making way, 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 way more money, and my income surpasses his income, is not really a pyramid scheme. Okay, the company paid him a small percentage for my success, a small percentage, but I'm over here making way more money. See, the thing about network marketing and MLM, why it's not a pyramid scheme, and let me do a job, and you've all seen this, but I just want to compare it real quick. And a job, they always love to say it's you got your CEO here, and then you got your, board of directors here, and then you got your middle management here, okay? And then you got all your employees. Let's take like a car company like GM, okay? And so this employee right here works at a GM, and he puts bumpers on a car all day. That's his job. Can he ever make more money than the CEO or a middle manager or, or board of director? Can he ever make more money? No, he's on salary. He's only going to be down here. He's never going to make more money than any of these people at the top unless somehow he gets one of these positions or hires one of these positions. That's called a job. And most of you work jobs where you're in a hierarchy like that, where you have a manager, a boss. All the bosses make more than you. No matter how much work you do, even if you outwork them, most of you can never make more money than them unless you're in maybe a sales job that you make commissions, okay? But in the MLM world, where it's fair is if this person's here and you're here, you both signed up. Everybody is a white belt when they sign up in like an MLM company. And I'm not just talking about We Got Friends. I'm just talking about the industry in general. Everybody's a white belt, okay? Now, if you got to earn your black belt, you got to go to work and you got to hustle. But if this person does absolutely nothing, and you signed up, I've done this all kinds of times. I've signed up under lots of people that never do nothing, and I've become the top earner in the company. or the top recruiter in the company, and this person is happy because they made a little bit, but here I'm over here, I surpassed them because I went to black belt. Because you're the amount of work that you do can surpass anyone's income. So it's very hard to call MLM a real pyramid scheme, because as the company pays this person a little percentage on your success. But anybody, a person way down here, okay, you can have a person way down here that blows all the people above them away as far as income goes. Now, if that's a pyramid scheme, how does that work? Because I thought that everybody above them had to make so much more money. See, people in the world that don't understand that we're marketing an MLM, they don't understand how it works. And so they automatically say, well, that's a pyramid scheme. And they think that this person, because they're way down here and someone's way up here, that this person here can't surpass all these people's income. And they certainly can. Okay, this happens all the time, where these people surpass the income. So it's not really a pyramid. It might look like a triangle, but it's not a pyramid. So at the end of the day, how you destroy these people is really just won by facts. But the only money in WGF that is made is off of customers and product sales. And products. Okay? That's it. And in these scams, there's no real product. There's no product being sold, okay? It's air, okay? A lot of people, it's air. I already explained how we got products, okay, that are very good that people buy, all right? And so when you have products that people want and people will purchase, that's where all the money is made, is off of product sales, okay? And we will be huge in retail, huge retail sales. One of the things that we talked to Scott about was our retail sales and how big we wanted to be the retail sales, and he was all for it. He said this is the key, okay, having your retail sales as the key. So our main goal here is to have many more customers and many more customer sales than we do from reps, and it's automatically going to happen because remember, every single rep in the company, not only if you want to get paid in the compensation plan, you have to have customers, but every single one of you is going to have your own retail lead store full of tons of options, leads, and also traffic, by the way, that you get to go sell third party. And there's a lot of people in the industry that are happy in their business. There's a lot of good businesses out there that they're happy doing. And the problem is they're still in the no friends left club. That's the problem. They joined a company and they might like their product, they might love what they're doing, but they're over there starving because they have no one to show their business to. You send them the lead store and now all of a sudden they got people to talk to. Like we got travel interviewed leads, okay? People that have actually watched a travel movie and said, look, I want to do a travel business. So if this person's in a travel company and they see on your lead store that you have that kind of travel lead, that's going to make sense where they can go get a bunch of sales made because they got people that are already interested, they're going to go and purchase that. All right? So we have awesome products. Every one of you is going to go to a retail lead store, and then you're going to make money off of this too. You're going to make 30% off your lead sales that you're making off of your customers, off of all the customers that are out there. So hopefully this explained it, and you actually now know the facts of what's what. And if anybody says anything like that, it'll be very, very easy for you to explain. Because when people start to fight with you and call names and try to do things, they're just uneducated, to be honest with you. I don't even get in fights. I'm just like, do you want educated or not? Because you're very uneducated. And that's what it comes down to, is actually knowing. Or they're calling something out that they don't know. Or they're saying something like, they'll say, oh, your comp plan don't have this. And they haven't even looked at the comp plan when it does have this. All right? So, it comes down to facts and education. Okay? Pure facts and education. And a lot of people, when they start talking stuff, they don't have, education. They don't have either one of these. And so I just recognize that. I try to be nice to people. I'm not trying to get in an argument with anybody or trying to rah, 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 I'm better than you, whatever. I'm just like, what makes you say that? What makes you say, it's a Ponzi? Oh, really? What makes you say that? Please tell me. And then they really can't explain it. Oh, okay. And now you have the facts that you could go back and say, well, you're wrong here, 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 you're wrong here. So now please, now that you know the facts, please try to tell me how it's a Ponzi. Oh, it still's a Ponzi. You're going to get people that are mad, and they don't want you to be right, and everybody wants to be right. No one likes to be wrong. But facts are facts, and this is the way it is. So hopefully now you all have an education, and, you can actually know what to say. If anybody needs any help with that, just let me know. Hope you enjoyed this video, because I love educating people and literally letting them know what's what. Talk to you later.